there, I am Catherine Lang, and I am having fun making friends and finding ways to be relentlessly helpful because we do so much more and we get so much more when we invest in each other. Now, I was driving the other day, and I'm going to share with you a little of what I experienced. So, how many times have you been listening to a song and you've heard the song hundreds of times, if not a gazillion of times, and maybe it's not your favorite song, so you reach over to turn the song and to go on and to find something you really want to listen to. Well, this happened to me. I was on the way to co-working night in Huntsville, and I heard the song. I've heard it so many times I can sing it without hearing it. But this was the first time that I heard the words. And it said, "You can't start a fire worrying about your little world falling apart." So I said the words to myself again. You can't start a fire worrying about your little world falling apart. And that's when it hit me. You can't start a fire if you're worried. If you're worried about your little world, and if you're worried about your little world falling apart. So there's three things. You can't start a fire if you're worried. If you're worried about stuff, worry gets in the way of your focus. It forces you to see limitations instead of seeing your possibilities. Problems begin to block your vision, and you cannot have, they cover your possibilities, your promises. And fear creeps in. And when fear gets in there, it blocks everything. It sets down roots and refuses to go away. So you can't start a fire if you're worried. You can't start a fire if you're worried about your little world falling apart. Your little world. The box, the great they has dictated you can exist in. That's your little world. The limitations set up by the people around you, or maybe your education, or maybe your circumstances, or maybe, just maybe, the little world crafted by the man in the mirror. You're locked into your place of discomfort because at least it's a comfortable discomfort. At least it's familiar. If you had to change, then that would be uncomfortable. So you're stuck in this little world, and you can't start a fire if you're worried about your little world falling apart. Falling apart. If you're consumed with how things might not be what you expected, or maybe you're fixated on the stumbles and failures of the past, or you're caught up in how things may not be exactly the way they're supposed to be, then you can't start a fire. You cannot start a fire if you are stuck in the past. You can't ignite your possibilities. You can't launch into your big dream goals until you choose to let go of the worry, until you choose to let go of the need to feel comfortable in the familiar, even if it is uncomfortable, until you choose to dare to face down fear. Once you choose, you will be positioned to step up, to step out, and to fly. Are you bold enough? Are you ready enough? Are you daring enough to start the fire of your possibilities? Let's talk. I look forward to hearing from you. Until next time, remember, be blessed and be a blessing.